As I've been telling you, we are live with Skales all the way from Nigeria. And if you don't know what Skales means seek knowledge, large entrepreneurs and skills. So Skales, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Big up, Rwanda. I love Kigali, by the way. I miss Kigali. So big shout out to everybody. I'm honored to be right here.
Okay, so how have you been lately, like with the pandemic, with the coronavirus and everything? Like, how have you been coping up with that?
Man, for me, it's been a blessing, you know, it's like a new life remodification. And I mean, it's been amazing. It's been interesting at the same time. And, I put out like a new EP. So, and it's been doing so great. So it's been a blessing all through.
So I was asking you like when did your music journey start?
Yeah, it started when I was much younger. Like I was raised by a single mom, and I used to always go to her cassette record store. So I was surrounded by a lot of music because normally as a kid you're supposed to be watching cartoons and stuff like that. But all I was doing as a kid was listening to a lot of music. So yeah, that's how it started. I got acquainted with music, and yeah, I fell in love with music. I decided to start writing music, and from there, I started getting achievements and winning, different kind of awards from there. So honestly, it started as a young chap for me. Honestly, that's how it started.
You signed with Banky W back in the days like 2006 or 7, if I remember well,
Yeah,
with the
2000,
likes of
2008.
Wizkid.
Yeah.
Oh. So how did Banky W contact you?
Oh yeah. Like every other upcoming artist, I was just always on the way, going around and just performing in different shows and stuff like that. And so yeah, Banky found me. He was at an event. He was at a show that I performed, and nobody knew who I was, but there was like a standing ovation after I performed, and that was how Frankie just said, "Yo, I need this boy," and he reached out to me. It took like a year to get me on board, but finally I agreed and I signed to them to Banky. So that's how I was discovered.
Okay, let's talk about how the music, like how you explored Africa from that, and then it has been 12 years. What was your secret to be there, like for the 12 years that have passed?
For me, I feel like the secret is pretty plain and simple. It's just to be yourself, do what you love. You know, I was just pretty much myself because honestly, sometimes I ask myself the same question, like, how did they even get out there? Like, especially other African countries, how did they get to even like my music? Because honestly, I was just being discovered by different people in different African countries.
And from there, you collaborated with a harmonizer from East Africa. Did so much collaboration with those people. You did so many with even Techno. Like you have a new song with Techno, the Badman Love. So like I want you to tell me like what does it require to have a collab with you?
Sorry, man, I lost you there.
I was asking like what does it require to have a collaboration with you?
It's simple, man. As long as I like your music, I hear your music, I like it. I would even probably reach out to you. That's how crazy it is. I can give you an example. An example is Harmonize. I met Harmonize like 4 years ago, and honestly, I reached out to Harmonize. I heard his music when I was in Kenya. I was like, "Who's that?" And I told my team, "Yo, let's get that guy. I want to work with him." And that's how we became friends. So definitely, it's simple. If I like your music, definitely I'll collaborate with you.
So you have not yet done any collab with a Rwandan artist. Do you plan to do any with one?
I would gladly. No, I have actually. I have worked with Neza. She's from Rwanda, right? So, yeah, I have worked with Neza.
Do you even know some artists in Rwanda though?
I have forgotten the names, but I do know them because I have friends. I have producer friends that have made songs. There's a guy called, is it Bruce or something like that?
Bruce
Yeah.
Melodie.
Yeah, Bruce Melodie. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a song of his that I really like. It was produced by a friend of mine in Nigeria. It was produced by a friend of mine from Nigeria, and yeah, I mean that's people I know. I know a lot. I know other people. I know. Is it Charly Nina or something like that? Charly Nina. Or,
Yeah, Charly and Nina. It's a duo. It's a
yeah,
female
I
duo.
see. Yeah, I know quite a few actually.
So, do you plan to record to East Africa, anyways? Like, do you come to do you plan to come in East Africa and stay for a longer time?
Yes, my future is in East Africa actually.
And you have worked with some international artists
Yeah.
on your music journey, and I want you to tell me how was the experience working with them.
Yeah, man. I've worked with Nicki Minaj. I've worked with Major Lazer. I've worked with Party Next Door. I've worked with a lot of people. I worked with PJ Morton from Maroon 5. I mean, it's pretty much very amazing because honestly, I still can't believe it. You give me that. These are people that I see them as my idols, and I'm working with them. So it's pretty much it's like interesting and also challenging at the same time that, if I can get to this point in my life and work with these people, I can still work with other greater artists too, And yeah, it's just amazing for me. That's how it feels for me.
Okay, after Bad Man Love with Techno, the remix of that song that you have, what's the next
Yeah.
project?
I'm working on my album at the moment, and I'm really, really excited about it. Every time I just think about my album, I always have a smile on my face. So I can't wait for the world to hear it. And big shout out to my friend, Konde Boy. He's been working on the album with me too. So big shout out to him. That's like my favorite person in East Africa, by the way. So,
Okay, I get you. So, and closing with the interview, what can you tell your fans in Rwanda?
man, my people in Rwanda, I really, really love you guys. And I think Rwanda has one of the most beautiful women in Africa. Come from Rwanda, by the way. And man, I love Rwanda. I've only been to Kigali once, and it was so amazing. So I want to say thank you so much for showing your love and support. And thank you for always listening to my music, and thank you for contributing to inspire my life, my career. And I can't wait to come back to Kigali once more. And big shout out to you also. You're from Rwanda. Big shout out to you for having me on the show.
Okay.
My G.
All right, Skales, thank you so much for being with us.
I appreciate it, man. God bless you, man.
Okay, all right. So that was Skales all the way from Nigeria. And of course, you're still watching KC2 Rwanda Monday, and my name is Klepy, and I'll be right back after that song.